Check, check, check. Hello. Right, are we live? I think we are. Let's get the chat manager up onto my phone. Welcome to the first proper stream of Conquering Japan with Short Kings. We are Junichi Inamoto. So one fun thing I like to do with my Football Manager saves is pick an ex-pro and be them. So we are managing Tochigi SC in the third tier of Japan, so J3 League. And the goal is we have to get promoted and promoted again, win the J League, and win the Asian Champions League. But the challenge is, that's a pretty big challenge in itself, especially to win the Asian Champions League. So we really are starting from the bottom. I've made sure to pick a relegation-threatened team to make this as hard as possible. But the main stipulation is that we are not allowed to sign or use any players over 6 foot. So a 6 foot is 182.88 centimeters. So the way I'm going to cap it is that if they are 182 centimeters, if that is their specified height, then we can use them. If it's 183, we can't use them. So what I was doing yesterday with the test stream was just starting to sort through the squad and doing what Clates would call a squad it. And yeah, I didn't get very far, and then we had an unfortunate stream crash. But we're back, and it's Easter holidays, so you can expect a lot more over the next couple of weeks. Tomorrow I'm gonna pop the schedule, get that locked in. But yeah, I'm excited to just dive in and see what happens. Maybe even play a game, who knows. I feel like we're not going to be pressing continue for quite a long time here, because I've got a lot of planning to do, but I'll talk you through it. Okay, let's do this. Okay, and we're in, and we're doing all the introduction stuff at the moment, but let's have a look at Tochigi SC and understand a bit of the history of the club. So 16 honours, but nothing big. I think these are all like probably the leagues below J3 that we've had some success in. Yeah. The highest ever finish was 9th in J2 in 2013. So, right, okay, this graph's quite good, actually. So that was 2005. Got promoted in 2008. We're in a decent stretch in J2. Got relegated. And then they were doing quite well, and then they slipped, and then in 2024 they got relegated from J2. So even though we're described as like a relegation threatened team, like in the season preview, I reckon we've got a decent chance of going back up. Financially, I was anticipating to basically have absolutely nothing and have to do only free transfers. But if you look at our budgets, it's not bad, 315k in the budget, with a little bit of wage budget available as well. None of the wages are particularly ridiculous. We're going to have to sell quite a lot of players. And this is the scariest thing about this challenge for me right now. I think that we may struggle to shift some of them, and you might end up having a squad that's upset about people leaving. That being said, most, if not pretty much all, of these players have just 1 year left on their contract, right? Let's have a look. So we were looking at defenders last time. We'll come back to that. Give me all positions. And over here, yeah, expires. Okay, so there's only one. That's a loan. Is that 2 year loan? Winky, use him. He's right. He's a right-footed left back. I don't love that, but he is 23 with some potential to grow. So Rita Mori, you're gonna be useful. But you see what I mean, right? This is June 3 players, June 27. These 3. Everyone else, their contract expires. Okay, these ones are slightly longer. The reason I paused there is because there's something strange happening in the calendar, the schedule for the Japanese leagues, right? So this year, it goes from I think like March to November, and then there's going to be like a 6-month gap, and then they're switching to like August, basically like the European leagues. Let me have a quick look, actually. Where would I find that match day? No? Maybe? Not yet. We will do that. I promise we'll do that. Not now. No, I just want to see our league. Like, club. It's got to be there, right? Stop. I don't want the tutorials. We'll figure it out. What are we doing? What are we doing? Maybe I want... Oh, J3 League, here we go. Yeah. So, and then, what are the rules? What are the rules? Here we go. This is what I'm looking at. Right. So this season, okay, February to November. Next season, the 8th of August to the 23rd of May. So that first half of 2026, what are we going to do? We're just going to have a lot of friendlies. Who knows? But that gap might actually be quite useful to just give us extra time to like sort the squad out. Because I imagine about half of this lot are going to have to go. I've got how many players in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 so far. And we can only keep 4 of them. So half the squad's got to go. But luckily, not many of them have too long left on their contracts. So this first season is going to be survive, hopefully mid-table, maybe pushing towards the playoffs. If it seems possible. Next year we've got to get promoted, and start establishing ourselves back in J2. This is a sort of sort the squad out, try and get rid of all the players who don't meet my height requirements. What are the rules? What are the rules? So, let's have a look at our squad again. That's the screen I want, yeah. Yeah, we've had quite a lot of loans. Anyway, let's break it down position by position. So we were on defenders, all sides. So Uchida, let's have a look at you. I want to see the media description. Centre back, okay. And height 175. We can use him. We've got a bit of experience there. Kohei Uchida. Okay. Let's Kohei Uchida. Okay. Let's quick look assessment of his attributes. I like his determination. He's obviously on the older side. I say that. He's younger than me. 1993, May 1993. Yeah, physicals are a bit meh, but all right. Quite decent technicals actually. Heading 13, we like that. Marking, tackling okay, work rate okay, a little bit of aggression. He's alright. He's a body. We can't be too picky at this point. Okay, Rita Mori. Have I... See, he's good. Rita Mori. This is a loan deal, isn't it? From their good side. Yeah. He's got good... Well, has he? He can run. And he's got a good first touch. Apart from that, I don't like the fact that he's right-footed, but he's better at left back. What's his media description? Fullback. Oh, that doesn't really help, does it? He's a new signing. God, yeah. It's going to be tough to shift some of these people if they've just signed, and I'm like, nope. Maybe we loan some people out. Might have to. Okay. Fullbacks. We got Rita Mori. And he gets a tick. We can use him. Might be alright. Who knows? Sho Sato. And you, sir. Oh, you're more of a DM. What? Oh, you're quite... Okay, pretty decently versatile. Not great at anything, but he fits the height requirements. Sho Sato, 31. Could be useful. I'm not sure what formation we're going to play yet. Once we've figured out who we can have and who we want to shift, I may just move them all into the reserves, the people we want to shift, so that then we can see the what we've got to work with and then craft the formation from there. I'm thinking I want us to, in terms of tactical identity, I want us to pass teams to death. I want us to play like Guardiola's Barcelona, and we're sort of aiming for like 70% possession. I think we're going to have to keep it on the ground, and we're going to have to look for technical players with really good technique, first touch, agility, passing. Those are going to be really crucial. And we're going to want to keep it on the floor. We're going to want to be doing low crosses and silky, fluid football, control possession sort of stuff. So I quite like to play something like a 3-4-1-2 or a 3-1-4-2, or maybe, if we're feeling crazy, a 3-2-4-1. But I've never been able to pull that off. I just think maybe that's a dangerous one. It feels quite potentially defensively fragile, but there's ways. I don't know. I'm leaning towards a 3 at the back system. However, right now, we just have to craft the formation with what we've got to play with, if that makes any sense. Yeah. Okay. So, Sho Sato, I think you're a DM. What's your media description? It says midfielder. You're a midfielder that can cover at fullback. That's useful. Reasonable left foot. Could be worse. He's okay. He's just okay, dog. Okay. So, yeah, and it says best role DLP. We'll come back to him. Okay, Haruto Yoshino, 22. Those are some proper curtains. For this level, I think he's quite good, and he just fits the height requirements. But again, he looks like more of a centre mid sort of player. Yeah, midfielder. 15 tackling. Yeah. He could be good. He's got some pretty serious value there. 2.6k a week. 4-star current ability. Still a bit of room to grow. Like him. Let's do a separate. Midfielders. This is Haruto Yoshino. And let's go. Let's just move that up the way. Sho Sato, he was the DM. Hopefully this isn't too boring and slow. It might be, but you know, I'm new to streaming. I'm just sort of chucking myself in the deep end at the moment and giving it a go, see what happens. And in order to complete this challenge, it's got to be done. Let's look at the next guy. Too tall, unfortunately. Ah, damn. I really like some of his attributes. I like his bravery. I like his heading. I like his tackling. But he's too big. You're too big, Hiroshi. He's a centre back. Yeah, Iwasaki. Right, I've already had a look at him. He's on the list. Let's keep going. Fukimori. He fits the height requirements. He's alright, actually. I mean, I think we looked at him last time. Right, another right-footed left back. Maybe it's fine. Kenta Fukumori. I haven't written him down yet, have I? No. Okay. Let's pop him in. Kenta. Conscious of the fact that I'm maybe leaning too far to the left when I write on this notepad. Fukumori. Gets a tick. Could be useful. Okay. Keisuke Saka. I recognise that face. I think. Retiring at the age of 29 feels odd for someone. Maybe he's injury prone. I'm not sure. He does fit the height requirements, and we've got him. When is he retiring? He's retiring on the 7th of Jan 2026. So we got him for this season. Okay. And he's a right-footed right back who fits the height requirements. Lovely jubbly. Keisuke Saka, welcome aboard. But you can also play centre back. What's your... Oh, your media description is centre back. 1, 2. Have I already made a note of you? No, I have not. Okay. Let's just underline them. And there we go. Keisuke. Do you reckon he's a long-lost sibling of Bukayo Saka? I think not. Is there a way to check? Favoured personnel? No. Holds no real opinion of me. Charming. He's been at the club for a while. Shows... Yeah, he's... That's another thing. Where do I see his, like... Oh, fringe player. Great. That's fine. He'll be useful. Is he a right back or is he a centre back? I think he might be a centre back, you know. What was the media description? Centre back, yeah. Yeah, he's a centre back. And he fits the height requirements, so he gets a tick. Good. Okay. Wataru Hiramatsu. Could be useful. Oh, 182. Get in. We can use him. Bit of room to grow. Strong. This guy's been to the gym. And that is the tallest centre back that we can possibly get. Now the jumping reach and the heading, bit disappointing, but we're in the third tier. I think he's useful. He's 24 as well, quite a good age. Yeah, like him. Let's make a note. So what do we think? He's a centre back. Here's a centre back. Right foot. We're a bit low on left-footed centre backs. It seems a lot of this squad is right-footed so far. I have made a note of him. Okay, Hiramatsu done. So we now have Shuya Takashima, who we've looked at. Another right-footed centre back. Another one. Yeah, quite a lot of them. Shuya Takashima. Yeah, you fit. Cool. Yeah, you're all right. Another right-footed centre back. How many is that? That's quite a lot, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess 4 isn't actually that crazy that we can use. So yeah, Shuya Takashima, we've got him. So this is someone we've got on loan. Where do I see his contract? Do I go, is it personal and then it pops up? Here we go, yeah. So we are not paying any wages. Good. He's meant to be an important player for us. Oh, can we actually use him? Sorry, does he fit the height requirements? Amori. Oh, no. Can I terminate this loan? We can't use him. He's another right-footed centre-back. Oh, well, thankfully we've got plenty of them. Actions. Oh, God, I can't terminate the loan. Loans may not be cancelled within the first 28 days. Okay, let's go back to the contract. Loan club. Can play in cup matches, no add-ons. I mean, ultimately, we're not paying anything for him, so it's not the end of the world. Man, I would love to have this guy on the team, but alas. Oh, I really, 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 really hope that we can get rid of that. So he's just joined us on loan. Can I look at career? How did he do last season? He played 28 games in J3. Okay. Yeah, alright. Amori, gotta go. And last one, Hidenori Takahashi. Hidenori Takahashi. Some of these names make very good tongue twisters. Okay, he fits the height requirements. Lovely, and he's a fullback. Okay. Like his determination. Like 13 crossing, 13 heading, 12 tackling. Decent physicals. Mental's a little bit lacking in some areas, but the important stuff's there. I think he could be useful. 26 as well. In his prime. Alright. I do think we really are light of left footers, though. That is going to be something we have to focus on. Bring some of them in. Hidenori Takahashi. And he gets a tick. Awesome. Alright. That's defenders sorted. Now we're going to take a look at midfielders. Let's start with DMs. So Sho Sato we can use. He's a DM, so he gets a tick. Haruto Yoshino. Organised by... Yeah, just let's do it by best position. There we go. I've looked at you. I've looked at you. Yeah, these are all centre backs that can... The versatility is good. That's useful. Sho Sato is wanted. But he's one we can use. Never know. If a good offer comes in. It's not beyond the realms of possibility. He is 31 though. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we're alright. So we've got 4 DMs here to play with. This guy's transfer listed. We might need him. I think... I think you could be useful, mate. It's alright. I mean, it's alright. We can't be too picky at this stage. 110k. We got him contracted until the end of the season. I would like to take him off the transfer list, actually. Everyone gets a chance to prove themselves. Look, his value goes up. Isn't that nice? Right, sorry, Kasuke? Yeah, there he is. So, fits the height requirements, we can use him. Kosuke Kambe. Alright, who's next? We got Kensuke Fujiwara, a blonde player who is incredibly meh, but more importantly, fits the height requirements. It can be a box to box. Yeah, we're kind of stacked for DMs, aren't we? Okay, Kensuke Fujiwara. Yes, tick. So that's 4. Okay, Yota Horiuchi. It's short enough. Okay. 20 years old. Decent. Yeah. Got some room to grow. I swear everyone I've looked at has been right-footed. I'm not sure we've come across a single left-footer yet. Yota Horiuchi. And that also will be something that I want to work on, having as many players that are strong on both feet as possible, like either footed. I feel like it helps open up passing lanes, and you know, I just think like being really strong on your weaker foot is such a crucial thing that kind of gets overlooked. Anyway, so Yota Horiuchi, welcome aboard. A lot of these players do have hit the... I've jinxed it. The next person is definitely going to be look at is definitely going to be too tall. But actually, shifting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players so far are the players I've got ticked off to get rid of. It's not too bad. Quite like this guy. 20 years old. Yeah, nice agility. Could be useful. So that's Yota. Okay. So apparently you're best as a right midfielder, currently a fringe player. Okay, we can use him. Channel mid. Oh, okay. That suggests that 2.5 accomplished, but he's best as a centre mid. What's his media description? It just says midfielder. Kind of vague. If I was going to play you out wide, I would want pair crossing in 7. Come on. He's fast. Dribbling 8. First touch 11. Yeah, nah, I think I'm not so hot on this guy. Supposedly got quite good potential and decent determination, so maybe he improves. Maybe he needs a loan, potentially, if he's a fringe player. Loan might not be the worst idea. Let's write him down. Okay, who's next? Taichi Aoshima. Yeah, don't really rate him too highly, but could be useful. Whoa, 181. He's just under the cap. Yoshino. Yeah, we've looked at him. Sorry. Yeah, we've looked at him. And this guy, 172. Okay, it's not great, but it's a body. A fairly strong left foot. We like that. We like that. Akito Tahanashi. Oh, no, sorry, I misspoke there. Akito Tanahashi. Tanahashi. There we go. Okay, so you seem... Your technicals are a bit meh. Yeah, this guy is quite meh. But he is at least versatile. What's his personality? Balanced. Sure, new signing. Okay. Oh, I don't love these promotion wage rises and wage drops. Oh, I mean, I don't mind the wage drop, obviously, but 25%, that can add up if everyone's got that. Ew. I'll be alright. Okay. Oh, he's on loan. He's on loan. Are we paying any of his wages? Nope. Lovely. Okay. I mean, yeah, one thing at a time. Getting ahead of myself. So that's our defensive midfielders. Quite a lot here, aren't there? We've looked at you. We've looked at you. Fujiwara. We've looked at you. Horiuchi. We've looked at you. Aoshima. We've looked at you. Tanahashi. So next on the list is this guy. Katsuya Nakano. 28 years old. Ooh. And he's a winger. And he's left-footed. He's actually left-footed. We did it. We got a left footer. Yeah, he's not great. What happened there? Yo. All right. Thanks, Dumban. Appreciate it, buddy. Okay. Let's crack on. Yeah, thank you very much. Katsuya Nakano. Yeah, he's not great, but he is left-footed, and he fits the higher requirements, so he gets a tick. Let's add him. Katsuya Nakano. Welcome aboard. Who's next? We have Tayo Igarashi. So this person looks quite good. Yeah, I like the look of him. Potentially someone a bit more attacking. Sub midfielder. Yeah, okay. Like your determination, like your work rate, like that you got a fairly strong left foot. Yeah, cool. Okay. Tayo. Igarashi. Could be useful. We've looked at you. And Kisho Iano is too tall. He's our 40-year-old impact sub. This guy's 40. Oh. Honestly, those physicals are not bad for 40. Technicals are not great, but you know, fair play to you, mate. What? How long have you been at the club? Ages. Oh, you switched from Nagata when they went down in the second league. I always think of them as like they're one of the better J1 teams. Well, they certainly were the last time I was managing in Japan on the FM24, the Nintendo Switch version, which I still really like actually. Okay, we got distracted. Okay. We really don't have any left backs at all. It's a concern. But this guy's a target forward. He's a striker. Let's make a striker thingy. List of strikers here. Yano. We can't use him anyway. Kisho Yano. How long? He's got 1 year left. What are his wages? 1.1k. We might just keep him around. Feels a bit mean. Feels a bit mean. But you're too tall, buddy. You're too tall. You might be asking yourself, why the hell would you do this? Basically because everyone, when they play Football Manager, just buys giants. And I saw Stinger do a video where he bought all the giants, and I thought, okay, what would be an interesting challenge would be to flip it. And then generally speaking, I think in Japan the average height of the player is a little bit lower, so it's not hitting us too hard. This guy, for example, we can use. Katsuya Nakano. I feel like I've already got you on the list. Yeah. We've had a look at you. We're looking at attacking midfielders at the moment. Yeah, attacking midfielders all sides. I think most of these. Tayo Igarashi. Yeah, we just had a look at you. Yeah, we've had a look at them. Those first two. We can't use you. You're a 40-year-old man who's far too tall. Ryunosuke Sugawara. Ryunosuke Sugawara. Sugawara or Sugawara? I'm not sure. 181, we can use him. I quite like him. I think he's going to be our main striker. Where does it... Oh, he's on loan. He is on loan. Okay. So this is another one where we're not paying anything. Good. Cool. Lovely. He's a fringe player. Surprised. He looks quite good from his stats. Let's go back to here. Oh, can I see the polygon? I mean, some stuff is absolutely dreadful. Like 5 long shots is not great, but heading technique. I guess the aerial ability. If we're just always going to be playing it on the ground as much as possible, maybe it's not the biggest deal if players don't have the best heading, but given the height limitations, we do kind of want them to be as high as possible. He looks alright. Decisions, not bad. Off the ball, nice. The important stuff's kind of there. And he's 24, so he should have a lot of energy. Centre forward, yeah. He's effectively a giant in this team. Ryonosuke Sugawara. And we added it to the strikers list, yeah. Gets a tick. Ryonosuke Sugawara. Ryonosuke Sugawara. Okay, who else we got? Another Ryonosuke. Ryonosuke Ota. Is too tall. Okay. Sorry, buddy. We're a bit light on strikers, aren't we? Ooh, I wonder if we just go for some sort of strikerless thing. Pack the midfield. What if we don't play any defenders? Just play left wing back, DM. No, that's suicide actually. There is a part of me that just wants to try the sort of weirdest tactic possible and see if it works. Very risky though. Who knows? Might take us a while to figure out our tactic. I am going to say today I want to play a match in the match engine. So yeah, once we finish the squad audit, we will we'll build a tactic, figure out our first 11, and yeah, do a friendly or 2 or 3. Who knows? I've spelled this slightly wrong. Ryonosuke. Literally just wrote it above. Just copy it above. Ota, and we can't use him because he's too big. Oh well. That's the challenge. Okay. So. Are we missing anyone if we go attackers? Yeah, no, it's just those 3, isn't it? Alright, now I want to see how many players do we have in the whole squad. Okay. It's not crazy. Sometimes you take over teams in FM and they're just... Oh, can I deselect? There we go. And then the squad building's just a complete mess. This isn't too bad. This is workable. So we need to shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 of them are goalies. 2 centre backs. 2 strikers. Pretty much all of our midfielders and fullbacks we can use. But we have no one to play left back. We only have right footers, I think. With supposedly 2 players whose best position is left back, but they're both right footed. So I've never been a huge fan of inverted wingbacks, but maybe it could work. We've got Kenta, and we've got Rita. I think Kenta's better, but you got the superior physicals, I guess. Pace, stamina. Yeah. He's the younger version, he's the older guy. That's pretty much what you would expect. Okay. Alright, next up. Let's do the reserves! Yay! So in the reserves, a few people tied down to longer contracts. A bunch of 16-year-olds here, future prospects. Some of them with quite good potential. Yeah, few of these guys could be good. So let's go through this in terms of positions. I think I've got a note of you, Cantatano. Yeah, you've got to go, but you're retiring anyway, so fine, whatever. You can just be in the reserves for a year. Matsumoto we can keep. He's going to be the main man. He's not very good. Even for someone 16, like if you can't even hit 1 star. But yeah, Kenta, help him out. Yeah, mentor him, impart some wisdom, pass down some of that ability to this guy. Maybe we might need a reserve keeper, but it's not high on the agenda. As long as we got someone to play with that, I'm not really bothered how the reserves do. Okay, so now we look at the reserves. So that's the first team. Kensatano, I'm gonna make a note you're retiring. Matsumoto is very young. Okay, reserves. Defenders. Oh my god, we got no defenders in the reserves. There's literally like 2, no centre backs. But there probably will be, because we'll move down the centre backs that we can't use, of which there are 2. They're not going to be happy about it though. We'll see if we can sell them or loan them out. One step at a time. Okay, so defenders. Let's look at this guy, Yukihiro Hara. We can use him. He gets a tick. He's a fullback. Is he a right back? Fullback. Yeah, he's a right back. But he can play left back. That's nice. We've got a left-footed player. Oh my god. Oh, you're a left wing back. Okay. Short enough to count. Kotaro Nakasone. And we tick. Now we have Rui Ageshi? Ageshi? I'm not sure on the pronunciation of that one, unfortunately. A left footer. Lovely. 18 years old. A little bit of potential. I mean, good determination. He can pass. Quite agile. Quite aggressive. Yeah, there's a lot of holes in this game. A lot of holes in this game. But already we're onto midfielders. We literally have 2 defenders in the reserves. This squad building for the reserves, not amazing. But yeah, let's make a note. Rui Ageshi is just at the right height limit, 179, very close to the cap. Okay, Kei Kamuro. Looks pretty terrible, but he is a player. He's a left-footed player. We like that. So let's tick him off. Okay. Takayasu Morimoto. Yep, he's fine. What sort of player are you? Not sure. Centre mid, I guess. With a bit of versatility, but that seems like where you're best. You're natural there, centre mid. Yeah. Okay, well, you can run about a bit. He's only 16. He's only 16. Don't love the 6 determination, but maybe that isn't quite as important as you think. 161 centimetres. I'm just going to check. Am I in frame when I do this? Yeah, we're right. We're right. I'm going to move that in for a sec. Come a bit closer. I had a burger today. It was my dad's birthday, so we went to the pub in Wimbledon, and it's always disappointing when the bottom of it just sort of disintegrates, and you have to give up eating it with your hands and switch to a knife and fork. And they also, for the chips, gave me Heinz mayonnaise. Didn't love that. Heinz, fine for ketchup if you like ketchup. Not for me. But on chips, I want Hellmann's mayonnaise. So, yeah, it was all right. It hit the spot, but there was an awkward moment where my brother, his girlfriend, and my dad, they all got their food at the same time. Then I had to wait another 5 minutes. Yeah, and I was really hungry. I've been waiting for ages. Not ideal. Takayasu Morimoto. Cool. Yagi. Kazuma Yagi. I'm going to try and speed this up because this is... It's been quite slow so far. I'm working on it. Okay. Shintaro Ide. We can use it. I have a feeling that everybody is going to be usable. Renosuke Kawano. Cool hair. Like your head. Renosuke Kawano. 170. So that is fine. Soki Hoshino. Oh, he's too tall. He's too tall. And we've loaned him out. No, we've loaned him in. Oh no, we've loaned him out. He's out on loan. We're the parent club. Right. Okay. That's fine then. And then is his contract up? Okay. Let's just make a note that he's out on loan, but we'll just do an X. Okay. God, you look terrible. And you're too tall. Target forward. Bit of a fridge, this guy, isn't he? 7 agility. He's definitely a striker. Hogara Shoji, yep. Unfortunately, you are too big for us, mate. Kenneth. Otterboard Kenneth. Oh yeah, he was our Nigerian player. He can dribble. Wait. Yeah, he was too tall, wasn't he? Otterbolt Kenneth. Shall I fetch my sexual associate, Kenneth? Mark's dildo, peep show, anyone? Okay. Moving swiftly on. Kenta Ito, we can use him. He's alright. Finishing 12, composure 12. It's alright. 16, quite high potential supposedly. This is determination. 10, fairly ambitious. We like that. Hey, could be quite good. Might even be worth shifting him up to the first team. I mean, he's not the teeny tiniest. Maybe. That was Kenta Ito, right? Yeah. And then we got... Also, what do we think of these regen faces? I need to set up some sort of face pack at some point. What's with the monobrow? That's just creepy, bro. That's just creepy. Anyway, at least you fit Yasushi. Kawamura. Yasushi Kawamura can be used. Monobrow guy is a bit of a poacher. Okay, sure. One more squad to go. Okay, that's not that many players. So we've already had a look at the keepers, haven't we? I believe Yokohama 15. Ooh, he's actually quite good. What is that haircut? Oh my god. Okay. To have that at the age of 15, 13 reflexes, what, decent determination, good aggression, like the cut of his jib. He's good. He might even be our backup this season, who knows. 15-year-old keeper as your backup. That's a bit mad. He is only 15. But mind you, if they're... It might help him reach his potential. These guys need someone there, don't they? I might promote him. There's a few players here with like amazing potential. 176, so he fits. Who are the others? Yes. Don't love the unambitious personality, but at least the determination is there. 14 long shots, love that. Bravery, natural fitness. Yeah, I like the look at this guy. Hiroshi Iwata. Cool. This is the, what was it, under 19s, I believe. So what it's called? Under 18. Okay. Who's the goalie here? Yokohama. So skip the goalies. Do it by position. Best position. There we go. Chono. Left foot? No, of course. Of course. Oh. I mean, yes. He's a player that exists. He is one of the players of all time. I'm just going to try and speed this up and just include their last names on my list for now. Okay, you're right. Matsuo. Is that an L? Leo? Kohei Leo. Yeah. I really don't like this guy. This guy's terrible. Crikey. He's brave and he can run about a bit. That's about it. Unambitious personality, no determination. First touch 5. Passing 3. Good lord. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm gonna call him Leo. Is it Leo or is that 2 I's in a row? Leo. Can't tell. If it was a capital L, we would have that bit underneath. I think that is the spelling is IIO here. Anyway, do not want to be relying on him ever. Kanta Tanabe, let's have a look at you. You're also pretty bad, but yeah. At least he's got a fairly strong left foot. He's got that going for him. Tanabe. Yeah. He's fine. Iwade. 163. Let's take. He's fine. Fujioka. He's fine. Does anyone see that Igor Tudor got sacked today? Kind of harsh, isn't it? I kind of feel for the guy. I wonder who they'll get. Who do we think? Harry Redknapp? I think Ryan Mason feels more likely. Ben Davies? Potentially. Who knows? Who's this guy? Hanato. Koyama. It's fine. Three to go. We're almost there. Kishimoto. It's fine. Yeah, I quite like the look of Iwata, actually. I really do. He might get some game time this season. Last but not least, 15 finishing on you. Yeah. Okay, so there's no players that I need to get rid of in the under 18s. That's good. 165 centimeters. Raimu Teramura. Okay, that's good. So in total, how many players do I need to get rid of? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to get rid of 9 players. Honestly, that's not too bad. I thought it was going to be worse than that. Okay. So, I think what I'd do is move the players that we can't use into the reserves. Now, we're going to piss a few people off here, I think. It's got to be done. Kawata. Okay. You are not going to be happy. Have you just signed? Please tell me you haven't just signed. You've been here a while. Okay, fine. You know what? If you were in goal last season and we got relegated, well, you only played 2 games. So it's not really your fault, is it? It's a shame, but he's too tall, isn't he? Yeah. You know what though? If the hear me out, right? Yeah, he's a good keeper for this level. But that money, we could double our transfer budget if we sell it, and we've only got him for one more season. So if we are going to make anything from him, we have to kind of sell him now. Can we ask agent about market interest? I don't know that any clubs that consider a deal for my client. He's only just signed a new contract. Okay. That's annoying. Alright. Can we loan you out? Can we loan you out? Oh, okay. He would be very interested in... Okay, I think we just have to transfer list him then, right? It's done. And then can we offer him out? Offer via transfer unspecified. Yeah, just... Cool. Okay. Yeah. Let's just see what happens. I think we get some bids for him. That's apparently his transfer value. But let's see what happens there. Okay. So who are we actually playing in goal this season? Matsumoto. We can't use this guy, can we? No, it can't be him. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, the goalkeeping situation's kind of scary, isn't it? Oh, 183. We had to cap it somewhere. He's a tiny bit too tall. Can we? We can't terminate the loan yet. But maybe we can. You used to be able to find out, like, whether can be recalled, you know, can play. It just doesn't specify here. So I'm not sure. But I mean, it doesn't seem to be an option at the moment. So maybe this is just somebody that we... Oh, we could just terminate the loan there. That's a little bit cheeky. We're not paying anything, though, are we? It's a free loan. Just move him to the reserves. Yeah, I think we just move him to the reserves. The goalkeeping options down there are not great, so that's fine. They've got somebody for this year. This might seem mad, but this guy might be our best bet. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Maybe we go with him this season. Is that crazy? Is that... We can definitely afford to bring another keeper in. It'll be fine. For now, we might be starting a 15-year-old in goal. And I'm okay with it. Look at that potential. Come on. We got him tied down to 2028. He's quite tall for us, you know, for this particular team. Don't love the eccentricity, but pretty good handling of reflexes. He can rush out. He's determined. Pretty determined. What's your personality like? Spirited. Okay. You want perfectionist or model citizen, really, but those are the best ones. But yeah. What if he's amazing? What if he improves really quickly with first team football and comes up to the leagues with us? I'm like cautiously optimistic. I think that level of ability at the age of 15 is actually quite promising. So yeah. Goalkeeping wise, that's that. Who else do we need to get rid of? I might just terminate that loan. Whoops. How did that happen? It's done. You know. Sue me. What are you going to do? Yeah, I used the in-game editor to terminate a loan for a backup keeper that we were never going to use due to the constraints of the challenge. I'm okay with that. Hopefully you are too. Next up, who do we need to get rid of? Hiroshi Iwasaki. Hiroshi Iwasaki, where are you? Where are you? Where are you, my friend? Oh, where is he? I thought he was a defender. It's one of my centre backs. Is he one of those guys that plays in DM? Hiroshi Iwasaki. Where is he? There he is. Okay, unfortunately this guy, good as he is, regular starter, is too tall. So we have to get rid of him. He's just arrived. How long is your contract for, dude? So he's just come in. Yeah, he's just come in. Oh no. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to discuss a new contract with him. Why don't we ask agent about market interest? Okay. What if could we loan him out? That might be the next best thing. Oh, my foot's killing me all of a sudden. One sec. Oh. That's weird. It's a random sort of sharp pain in the top of my right foot. Anyway, you don't need to know that. I'm going to pretend it's all fine and hopefully it'll pass. Let's just not worry about it. Offer him out for loan in the transfer room. Doesn't have... He's only just signed for us. Yeah. We can't do a future fee. Let's see. There isn't really any interest right now. Let's just see what happens. Okay. And then Hiroshi Omori. This guy. Oh, this might just be a loan termination sort of thing. Man, he's good. He is good. I'm just going to terminate that loan. And he's gone, I think. Yeah. Cool. I think once I hit continue, that'll go through. Who else do we need to get rid of? Kisho Yano. 40-year-old impact sub. Needs to go. I think he can just sit in the reserves. He's 40. He can sit in the reserves. It's fine. Whatever we got left, we'll figure it out. We're light of left backs, actual left footers, and we're a bit light up front, aren't we? Because there's only one we can use. So Ota. This might be just another terminate the loan sort of thing. I think that's what we do for the purposes of this challenge. That's what I'm going to do. Terminate loan. Done. Lovely. Okay. Now there was a midfielder in the reserves that we need to get rid of. And that is Soki Hashino. Who unfortunately is just slightly too tall. Off you go. And Shoji? This guy. Was he out on loan at someone? No, am I dreaming? Oh, he's just he has that high potential. Really? Oh, I do not trust my scouts here. I'm just not seeing it. 22. That high potential. Maybe that high. I don't know. I don't trust that. I don't see it, man. I don't see it. He's too big. I think we just transfer list him. He's open to speaking to other clubs. Wonderful. Transfer listed. And offer him out. Offer via transfer room. Yeah. Let's see if we can get something for you. Maybe that high potential means we actually get some money for him. What's it? 8k? Probably not. Who knows? I just don't see it. But then, not that we have a choice anyway. He's too tall. That's why we're actually getting rid of him. Anyone else we need to shift? That's it. That's it. We've managed to sort that out pretty quickly. So what do we have left then? Sort by position. We have 2 keepers. Oh, this guy. We're trying to sell. We're trying to sell this guy. So we're going to need to bring in another keeper. Until then, Hiro. He's the man. He's the man. Can I put him in goal? How do I do that? Why is that not working? We haven't set tactics yet, so maybe we need to do that first. Okay. That's a lot of defenders. I'm thinking we maybe play something like a 3-4. Nah. Maybe we play quite a defensive shape. Maybe it's a 5. No idea. I've no idea. Who are our best players? This guy, Yoshino. You want to be a centre mid. Okay, I want to build the team around you. Is it just 4-4-2, bruv? Sugar bar other boy. We liked Iwata, didn't we, from the under-18s? I think anyone like that, who we genuinely think they could be useful, just get them in. Get them game time. I genuinely think Iwata could be useful. Those two 15-year-olds I would like to bring through. I'm going to hit continue once so that things go through. I'll go back. And is Mori there? No, he's gone. Yeah, I think that's worked. We need another goalie. We need. I think we're a bit overstocked in defence, you know. We've got so many centre backs. If one star player is Yoshino. Kenta is an important player. Alright, let's stick Kenta at left back for now. What are we doing? 4. I don't know. Let's do the tactics intro and see what they suggest. Okay. Tactics, because it's a bit new this year, isn't it? In possession, out of possession. Yeah. Okay, fine. Control possession. Yep. I think so. So they're suggesting 4-3-3, 3-4-3. Let's try something like that. Okay, oh, and now I click this, and then it takes us to... Could this be a 5? So you drop wide. I kind of want to just keep it simple, keep it the same for now. Maybe the wing backs drop back. So there's 2 behind 1. Something like that. Yep. Positive mentality, okay. Yeah. Combined in possession, out of possession. Alright, we'll figure it out. I'm just going to keep it on whatever the standard control possession stuff is. I can't really be arsed with this. I just want to match squad. I want to pick some players and pick some positions now. Yeah, getting goal. Right. Centre backs. Centre backs. Centre backs. Let me have a look at my centre backs. Ooh. Boom, boom, boom. He's a centre mid. Maybe he's a superstar. Is he a superstar? He wants to be a centre mid. I don't know. Stick him. Stick him there for now. Actually, I don't want to think about midfield. I want to think about centre backs. Best positions. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys. And who's best out of you lot? Oh, we have to get rid of you. I'm trying to loan you out, right? Yeah. What foot are you, Takashima? Right-footed. Right, for now, I'm going to stick you on the right. No side preference. Oh, maybe we stick you on the left. But I think we've got enough centre-backs to play 3. It'd be nice to have a left-footed centre-back, wouldn't it? Reasonable. Oh, no. We have to get rid of you. Oh, so actually, we don't have that many, do we? My brain has. You know what? I'm going to take a 5-minute break and we'll be back shortly. So let's get to that. And then we do BRB. Okay. See you in a sec, guys. Hello, we're back. Right. Let's switch back to this. And the stream is still going. We're good. Okay. So, I think maybe what we do is go back to tactics and change this system. I don't think this works. So, can we... I just want to deselect those 2 people that we removed from position for now. I think it might be 4, 2, 1, 2, 1. I don't think we'd have that many wingers. Apparently they're best. It's wide right. Is it just 4-4-2? Should we just keep it simple? It might just be 4-4-2. We've got 1 left winger. And we've got 2 right wingers. So we bring in a left winger. We got quite a lot of centre mids to choose from. do just want to double check that we have not got anyone over the height limit in this squad here. Let's work from strikers down. Oto, Yano. They're gone. Yeah, we only have one striker, and that's Sugawara. Okay. Iwata's natural as a number 10. I like your long shots, your technique. Do we play this guy number 10? I think we might. What's your media? More described as a winger. He's right footed, so he'd be playing as an inverted winger. But he could be like the left-sided 10. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's go back to match day. Tactics. We're going to change this. But I quite like... I want to scrap this. Presets. Control possession. We do 4-4-2. What if it's that, actually? Well, we can drag people around, can't we? We have 2 DMs. I don't want to make this particularly crazy. I don't want to make it the same in possession and out of possession for now. Oh, but what about the wingers? What if it's that? It's a 4-3-3 of sorts, and then this guy can be he's our superstar. He drives forward, and we put him centre mid on attack. And maybe out of possession, they just drop back. And maybe you. Can Sugawara do that? Maybe not. I don't know. Something like that at the moment, I think makes more sense. I'm not sure I like these inverted wing backs. I think we're okay on you being... Let's just keep it simple. Wing backs, yeah. Keep it simple. We'll have a think about centre back roles, but I think honestly I want this to be as simple as possible. I want you to be, yeah, like attacking midfielder, but you just start from a bit deeper. And these guys drop back. And the wing backs turn into full backs. This, I think, maybe need to be inside winger. Yeah, I like Iwata there. This person, everyone's right footed, so that will probably need to be a winger. And then centre forward, tracking centre forward. Yeah, I think it's that. It's not as fancy as I would like it to eventually be, but I just want to keep it simple for now. What are the goalkeeping roles we're looking at here? Ball playing goalkeeper, I think. No nonsense goalkeeper for both of them, really. Just goalie. You know what? Just goalie. Just be a goalie. Keep it dead simple. What roles do we want to go for here? Tracking wide midfielder, I quite like that. Yeah. To help the defense. And you are tracks back, supports defense. Yeah. We get back when we're out of possession. So can I see the combined? Yeah. In possession, out of possession. I quite like that. I think it basically suits the players that we have. So now let's try and put a first 11 together. 15-year-old goalie. Yes. 15-year-old left winger. Oh, yes. They're the future. You know? We play them as much as possible. They might actually hit their potential. They could be amazing. Maybe. I just think, why not? What have we got to lose? At this point, nothing. Sugawara up front. We're definitely going to need that Nigerian guy. He might have to come up. He's 22. Oh, yeah, I forgot. He's got some... Oh, God, no, he's so bad. Sorry, Kenneth. Go back to the senior squad. Okay. Let's sort our defense out. So, defenders. This guy, I think, is going to have to play left back at the moment. You can run. Training. Individual training. Oh, that's something we're going to have to go through and set up for every single player. But oh, there's a lot to do when you take over a Football Manager save, isn't there? Good lord. Okay. Who are we playing at right back then? Is it Rita? Maybe. 23. It might be Rita. Who else could it be? Oh, I think it's Takahashi, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I don't love you as an inside fullback. I just don't. Again, I want to keep it very simple. So let's stick you as that. Okay, I think this guy's our backup right back. Keisuke Saka. We've got him for one more year, and then he's retiring. I think Rita Mori is the backup left back, who can just sort of provide energy off the bench. Now we need to pick our best two centre backs, and that, looking at the star ratings, I think is between Takashima, Iwasaki, and Hiramatsu. Who's got the highest potential? These two. Yeah, I like this guy. Okay. So Hiramatsu, actually wanted by a few other teams. Let's not worry about it for now. No side preference, reasonable left foot. You're 31 and you're not going to improve, but I think you're fine as backup. Looks quite threatening, this guy, doesn't he? Something about the bald head, the way he's looking at me. I feel like he wants a fight. I don't mind that. This guy's regular starter. Okay, I really like this guy. I quite like this guy. I think let's stick him in the right for now, Hiramatsu. And our left-sided centre-back should be this guy, should be Iwasaki, right? Oh no, he's too... Oh, crap, yeah. He's too tall. And we're trying to loan him out. Okay. Maybe one of these DMs can actually play centre-back too, right? Possibly. Ah, that's annoying. It's Takashima then, isn't it? Any side preference for you? You're going to go on the left. I'm going to move you to the reserves. You're not allowed. So we could do with a centre-back, couldn't we? We really could do with a centre-back. So, yeah, we only really have 3 centre-backs we can use, right? We got Uchida, who honestly, maybe he should be starting. Maybe the experience is going to be useful. He's quite good technically, good to... yeah. Does he have any side preference? No side preference for you. I think for now he's on the bench. Because we want to give the game time to the players with a bit of potential. Who are actually gonna grow. Oh, we had a comment. Enlightened Bartender C6LA. Hello. How you doing, bud? Right, let's keep going. We've got a defense in place. Let's think about who we want to play as our DMs. I have a couple of breakthrough prospects here who are on loan. They look alright. Don't necessarily want to be developing other people's players if we've got our own. But let's have a look at the agreed playing time here. We're looking at DMs here, so it's kind of like this is the area of the squad that we're looking at the moment. So he's a bit meh in the... I like his blonde hair, but like on this loan deal, there's no option to buy, is there? No. We're actually paying. We're paying them. Oh wait, no, that's the parent club. Sorry, no, they're covering his wages. Good. Okay. Kensuke Fujiwara. Shosato. Do we like him? He's okay. He's alright. I think the fact that this guy's on 2k a week and is 24 with potential, I think we want to start him. And he wants to be a deep line playmaker. He has no side preference, so let's get him in the team. And for now, passing technique. He's more of a centre mid player. I think he's back up. I think Aoshima is back up to Yoshino, right? Yoshino's the superstar. He's the hub of the team. He's the star man. He is going to drive our attacks forward from centre mid. And I think Aoshima can be back up to him. Yeah. So it's not centre mid on attack. The role is attacking midfielder, but they're actually a centre mid, if that makes sense. I'm just going to stick Fujiwara in as the other DM. Are they the sides that I want them to be? Yeah, Fujiwara on the right, Kanbei on the left. Yoshino. Okay, now we're going to pick our wingers. And we've already got Iwata on the left. He's pretty much dead certain. And then we're looking at... I think we're looking at Nakano, right? Yeah. It'll do for now. Oh, he's left-footed. Okay. Alright, we could have them cutting in then. And that gives the wing-backs a bit more purpose. I'm cool with that. Let's go Nakano. And we'll change that role to be an inverted winger, inside winger. Yeah. It's the fact that he's not used to being a tracking midfielder, right? I hope he can learn. I really hope that that's possible. He'll get used to it. It'll be fine. I don't mind that. And then Sugawara, what are you best at? You want to be... Yeah, centre forward and then tracking centre forward. 2.5. Okay, cool. So where are the glaring holes in our squad? We don't really have any backup wingers. We only have one backup centre back. We're playing a 15-year-old in goal. So goalkeeper. We're going to need maybe a couple of strikers. Where do I need to prioritise? LCB, left centre back. We're set at DM and centre mids. We've got options there. Wingers. Could do with like 2 more wingers, I think. And a couple of strikers. An actual left-footed left back would be good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we need to bring in goalkeeper as well. I think we just need the one, and then Yokoyama can be back up, and maybe we play him in the cups. And if he does well, then we'll sort of phase him in. So I think we just maybe have a look at the free agent pile. I just want to survive this season and bed in some youngsters. Okay, let's go back to here, and now we're going to fill up the bench. So Keisuke, I think you're a backup right back. It says centre back, but like you are natural there, aren't you? 2.5 star ability. You're also that. You can cover them both, but thinking you're a good player to have on the bench because you can cover 2 positions. So you can be, you know what? For now, we're not going to use him, but we'll have Kawata on the bench. Rita is our backup left back, who is a player. He certainly is a player. Uchida is our backup centre back. In fact, I want to swap him with him. Centre backs first, then full backs, then DMs, which be those guys. We're getting there. Sub number 7 will be Yoshima, so he's back up to Yoshino. Igarashi is just okay, dog. He's just okay. He's on loan from someone else. Not that fussed about you, to be honest. Not that fussed about getting you game time. You're meant to be a regular starter, but you don't look that good. I've got you on loan till the end of the season. We're not paying anything. I don't know. Could be useful, but only as backup, really. Maybe that one gets... I can't believe he's worth that much. Really? 900k to 2 mil. 21. I don't see it. How the hell is he worth that? I really don't see it. How is he worth that much? That valuation is insane. Who are we loaning it from? Are they in... What league are you in? Yeah, they're in J1. I just feel like that valuation's insane. Okay, Akito Tanahashi. What do we think of this guy? Another centre mid that we've got on loan. I feel like we don't really need you. But then again, we do need some backups, don't we? So Sho Sato. Maybe he should be starting ahead of this guy. Maybe this guy's not that good. Mind you, your technicals aren't there, man. If you want to be a deep line playmaker, passing first touch. I can't see him improving, hence why I think regular starter is a bit much for you. Can I change that? How do I do that? What if I say squad player? Okay. He's not going to be happy. What's your transfer value? It's not particularly high. I just don't think he's that good. He's not going to improve. I might sell him. Maybe. He's so meh. The versatility might be useful, to be fair. But those technicals. But he's not someone that we need to push just yet. We've got time. I wonder if we can fill out the rest of the bench with some reserves. So where are we light? Can I have a look at centre backs? Other centre backs. So we can't use you, that's why you're in the reserves. Anyone else got some ability? You've got some ability. Oh, I wish you were left footed. Ooh, oopsie. Okay, fine. I'll leave it for now. Whatever. Anyone else been listening to Tigran Hamasyan's new album, Manifest? Superb stuff. It's absolutely mind blowing. Chiharari Iwade. Who are you wanted by? Some quite big clubs. I'm inclined to just bring this guy up. Hello, another 15-year-old, you say? Oh, yes. Get on my bench. Do we have... So, untick this. So there's a centre-back we can use. How about strikers? He's too tall, yeah. He's out on loan. Oh, no, hang on. What? There we go. You know what? Do we just try Kenneth? Do we just try him? What if attributes mean nothing? And he's just amazing. I mean, what's his career look like? He did score 5 goals in this league last season. In 36 appearances. It's not great. But it is 5 goals. He can score. He can score. I mean, at the moment, who else have we got? No one. But he's 1.5. Who else? I mean, maybe Kenta Ito. He's got 12 finishing. Not. Don't think he's ready. What about this guy? 14 finishing at least. Poacher. Got quite good potential. Kawamura. I like your 15 finishing. Don't like your unambitious personality or your low determination. I don't think he's going to make it. Screw it. For now. Welcome to the bench, mate. What other positions are we a bit light in? Like wingers, really. Yotsuto. Kishimoto. Kishimoto! To the walls! To the walls! Yeah, not ready. First team football. 22, 23. These sort of guys. God, he's rubbish, isn't he? Oh dear. Kawana. Ide. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty terrible. But I mean, they're the right age. They can be on the bench for now, I think. How about Kazuyumi Yagi? How the hell do you have 4-star potential? Like, who's calculating this? My assistant manager. Okay, he apparently has good judging player ability and potential, so it could be worse. Oh, he was the manager last season. Now he's the assistant manager. I don't know how I feel about that. He was the guy that got them relegated, and he's my assistant. He might need to go. What's how long is your contract? 27. I'd be half tempted to get rid of him. Maybe we could do better. I don't know. Excuse me. You would not believe your eyes. 10 million fireflies. I don't know why that song is stuck in my head today, but it is. Owl City Fireflies. I was messing around with the rhythm of how you sing the chorus and trying to make it awful, like painful to listen to. There might be a video coming soon. Keep an eye out. Yeah. Okay. So we've kind of got a squad and a bench here, haven't we? Okay. We've got to sort out the order of these subs. I'm quite OCD about this when it comes to the order of the subs on the bench. You might think I'm a lunatic, and I'm okay with that. But for me, it has to be goalies, centre-backs, full-backs, DMs, centre-mids, attacking mids, strikers. And then it's just easy to find everyone. You know what I mean? What's your best position? You're a centre-mid. So I really want the wingers. Should I not put those wingers on the bench? Slowly. I think this guy's alright. He's alright. I can't believe... No. This is the guy who's... I can't understand that valuation. That's insane. Okay. Two centre-backs on the bench. Backup left back, backup right back. DM / centre mid, DM, centre mid, centre mid, centre mid. Then we've got Kenneth. Give me some wingers. We just need bodies at this point. Not going to be too fussy. They were like 22, 23, was it, these guys? So he could play on the left. Shintaro Ide. Shintaro Ide. Shintaro Ide. Shintaro Ide. Renosuke kawana. Kawa kawa kawana. Annoyingly, you're only accomplished as a right midfielder, so you really are just desperation backup. But yeah, we could do with a buddy there. All right, that'll do. Something like that. Okay, we got a team. Let's move Kenneth to here. Right, next step I think is going through and just setting everyone's training position stuff. Yeah, we're quite light. Goalie would like a left-footed centre back. Would like a left back who's left-footed. We could do with a couple more wingers. A striker or two. Actually, let me say that again, but go from back to front. So, goalkeeper, left centre back, left back, couple of wingers, couple of strikers. To be honest, Sugawara gets injured. We haven't got a striker, so I think we need 3. So I think we need to have a look at like the free agent pile, and see what sort of homegrown people are available, and hopefully plug some of these enormous gaps in the squad where we just have complete dross. No offense, guys. I want you to do well. But yeah, there's room for improvement. But you know, this is exactly what we're doing. We're starting from the ground up. Who is next? So our next match is in 5 days, and I would like to go through everyone's training, I guess. Let's match day. No, it's not on match day. It would be on squad, right? Training, individual training, and then we'll go one at a time. Can we organize by position? Yeah. Okay. Even if you're not part of my plans, I might as well. Just, hey, you're a goalie? Yeah, just be a goalie. We're keeping it simple. We're keeping it very, very simple. I want you to be a goalie. Yeah. Never would have guessed that, would you? Out of possession role is also goalkeeper. We can't actually use you. I wish we could. But, you know, centre back. Just be a centre back. Yeah, I want to be in control of all the training, really. Just be a centre back. Keisuke Saka. I actually want you to be more of a right back. Thanks, dude. Can you just be a right back? Actually, I'm going to make you a wing back in possession. And a full back out of possession. I'd like to make Shuya Takashima. I want to make him a centre back. What's your heading like? 11. Can you be a centre back for me? Can you do that? Can you be a centre back at the back of my defence? Yeah. Lovely. Right, Fukumori. Kenta. In possession. Wing back, out of possession. Full back. Simple. Wataru Hiramatsu. Can you be a centre back, please? And out of possession. You guessed it. A centre back. Uchida. I think you know the drill by now. Let me see if I can speed this up a bit. This guy. You two. Who are you? Are you my right back? Is he the right back? Who have I got a right back? Yeah, it's him. Takahashi. Yeah, cool. Okay, be a right back, bro. Bro. Be a right back. Well, wing back in possession. Fullback, out of possession. Nice and simple. Okay. Yoshino, you're the star man. You're going to attack. And then just be a... Honestly, just be a centre mid. Just be a centre mid. That's it. That's it, bro. I'd like to make Rita Marie. Make him a left back. Wing back in possession. And a full back out of possession. Let's move on to Shosato. He wants more game time, but he's not going to improve. Just be a DM. I'd like to make you a DM. Can you be a DM, please? Just be a DM. Kensuke Fujiwara, I like your blonde hair. Really, really like your blonde hair. Maybe it's Maybelline. Okay, so DM? No. Is he DM? Or is he more of a centre mid? Accomplished? I think he is more of a DM. What's your passing like? Not really good enough to be a... Yeah, just be a DM, bro. Just be a DM. Where is he? There he is. Defensive midfielder. Defensive midfielder. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yuta Horiuchi. Yuta Horiuchi is a DM. Just DM. Just be a DM. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple for now. Kamba again. Be a DM. Just be a DM, bro. You're more of a centre mid, aren't you? So midfielder, centre, attacking midfielder. Out of possession. Just be a centre mid. I don't know what on earth some of these roles do yet. We'll gradually experiment, but I want just a very simple sort of template. These players aren't amazing. We're in the third tier of Japan. I don't want to get things to get too complicated for them in terms of tactical instructions. Just, it's a possession focused approach, and just try your best, innit? Just give it a go. Tochigi SC. Yeah, I mean, you look like a centre mid to me. Yeah. Okay, so that's you're done. Okay, Nakano, right. So I want you to be an inside winger because you're left-footed. And we're playing you on the right, and then I want you to be just a, I think it's wide covering. No, not. What was it again? What am I doing with this guy? What am I doing with this guy? With this guy? Tracking wide midfielder. Okay. Can I get some training from here? I want to see your training, bro. There we go. Why is it not there? What messages below? Oh no. Okay. tracking winger, I guess. Yeah. We won't do individual focuses yet. Okay, so that's Nakano. Igarashi. What do we think of this guy? Should be a centre mid if he's so actually in possession attacking and out of possession just be a centre mid. Just be a centre mid. Iwata. Okay. So for you, I want you to be inside winger and then out of possession. I think tracking wide midfielder there. And you are centre forward and out of possession you are a tracking centre forward. And that's everyone in the first team squad. Good. Okay, we're getting there. Huh, that's weird. Maybe I'm not in charge of that. I'm kind of okay with that, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, next step. We are actually going to do individual training focuses. What do you need to work on? What are the options? Just like the mental stuff. Positioning. Yeah, let's do tactical for you. But this is the guy that's actually going to play. Let's go with technique to begin with. And then Takashima. What do you need to work on? You need to work on your position. No, your positioning's good. My eyes are drawn to the ones that are actually good. First touch, maybe? You can't train tackling, can you? It'd be so good if you could train tackling. Let's do ball control. I think pretty much for all of the centre backs. Saka. You working on your crossing? Probably ball control for you. Yeah. The technique's there, so he might be alright. Fukumori. What's your crossing like? Yeah. Wing backs, work on your crossing. Where is it? There it is. Okay. This order's weird. But I guess Yoshino can play at centre back, can't he? That's why he's there. Okay. What do we want you to work on? Is it passing? Technique, first touch. Maybe it's dribbling. Dribbling 6. Technique 10. First touch 12. Let's go ball control for now. Hiramatsu. He's gonna be... centre back. Your first touch is actually alright. Passing. Maybe maybe heading? It's not the worst shout for him. Let's go aerial for you. This guy. He's my main right back, isn't he? Your crossing's actually quite good. Stamina? You're going to be playing a lot of games this season. Let's stick you on endurance. Ichida. Is it worth doing pace, or maybe it should be positioning? Can we do defensive positioning? Let's do that. Rita Mori. Can you work on your... He's got the first touch. That kind of counterbalances the dribbling a little bit. Yeah. Let's go crossing. I'm going to go ball control first, and we'll maybe switch to crossing later down the line, but like get that technique up first. Sho Sato. He's just a DM, isn't he? I don't think you're very good. What's your positioning like? 9. I think as DM, defensive positioning, probably quite important. Let's work on that. And you, same thing. You are also a DM. Positioning's a tiny bit better. Marking. What's your passing line? Yeah, let's just defensive positioning training for you. Horiuchi, to the walls, to the walls. Horiuchi, to the walls. Okay. Individual training focus. I really want some background music, but I don't know how to set it up. There's gotta be a way. I'll look into that tomorrow. Let's do... What position are you? Another DM, right? Stick you on defensive positioning. You're more of a centre mid. So here we want you to... I want you to be able to burst forward with the ball. Or, like dribbling, attacking movement maybe? Off the ball anticipation decisions. Yeah, let's go first touch dribbling technique. Could be useful. Same thing for you, I think. Got to be able to get the ball under control before you can do anything with it. Igarashi. What do we think of him? Meh. Tell you what can you passing? I think Nakano. Ooh, I wonder if we have any affiliates that we could move our tool players to. Worth checking. Definitely worth checking. So this is my right winger guy, and your crossing is 6. So you got to be working on that, but you gotta be working on that. Iwata, what do I want you to work on? You're probably the same. He is only 15, remember though. His technique's alright. I think it is ball control first of all. Sugawara. What are the options here? Final third, composure, decisions. Decisions are there, composure is not. Maybe it's just shooting, you know. Like kick it in the goal. Practice that. Simple. It's very Lelujo of me, this approach. But yeah, even me as a FM veteran, this is the first time playing a save on this game. I thought I'd wait until a lot of the bugs and stuff had been sorted out, and it seems to have improved a lot on the updates. Apparently the match engine's great, so I'm looking forward to that. But when you take over a club, there is a lot going on, isn't there? Okay, I'm happy with training. We've offered people out. Everyone who I Kawata's the only one, really. So we need to have a look. I'm going to hit continue a little bit now. Next match is 5 days away. We have a friendly against Mito, who are, oh god, they're in the J2 League. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. It's a pre-season friendly. Like, it's fine. It is what it is. Oh my god, get me away from this stupid tutorial. Let's see what they say. I would like to start working towards my first coaching qualification. Jump ship straight to Kofu? No, absolutely not. Okay, so recruitment. Get me out of this. We'll figure it out. I don't want tutorials right now. I want to have a look for... We should probably look at our staff, shouldn't we? Okay. So we need a head physio. We need probably the scout technical director, recruitment analyst, head performance analyst. Yeah, okay. I like to make myself believe. Okay. What was I looking for? I wanted to search for some players. We'll do stuff later. I might do that off stream. Actually, it's not the most entertaining thing for anyone to watch. Yeah. Okay. So I would like to go to recruitment, player database. Let me search for some people, yo. Let me search for... Let's start with goalies. No. Goalkeeper. Who is... Let's look for free transfers first. I'm not even sure we need... Maybe we just save up some money from later down the line. We might be able to just... Contract expired. And then how do we... Put this to doubtful. And then now we can just do some attribute stuff, can't we? Right, reflexes, one-on-ones. Those four is at least 12. And there's one. There we go. Would he join though? Maybe. He's a French 19-year-old. What's been your career path so far, mate? You've been at Kumamoto in the J2 League. Okay. Quite like the look of him. That was easy. Okay. 19-year-old Frenchman. Well, let's definitely scout him. Yeah. It's fine. Can I talk to the agent? chauffeur. I'm tempted to just sign him right away, and make him the main goalie. He was released by a team in the division above us. He's not had a team for an entire season, though. That is not great. But homegrown in Japan. He's primarily French, but secondary nationality is Japanese. That's cool. I think we'll take a punt on you, mate. I'm just going to snap him up. Breakthrough prospect. Amazing. Okay, you want £410 a week. Make it 420, mate. Yeah, 420. Can we make? Let's bump that up to 100. Bump that down to 70. Remove that. Oh wait. How do you? Let's reset. Okay. Yearly wage. No, we don't. We don't do them. Remove and exclude. Promotion wage rise. I'm okay with that, but 20%. And let's make that semi-negotiable. Happy to bump that up. That down a little bit. Give you a bit more there. I mean, let's try this out, okay? First contract negotiation in FM26. I think that's a pretty fair deal, but I'm not sure if he's going to like this 3-year extension. What are you saying? Okay. Doesn't want the automatic extension, just once a year. Can we make it 2? We'll bump that up. Excuse my language. Sorry. Bump the loyalty bonus up. Will you take that? Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Hooray! Neo! Yeah, nice. Lovely jubbly. Right. Who else can we snap up on the free agent pile? That was easy. Goalkeeper sorted. We need a left centre back. Okay. Just clear all, and we'll try this again. So I want a centre back that is it general? Prefer that is left. Contract has expired. And then let's just set some important stuff. Tackling. Do want that to be quite high. Let's say 13 for now. Tackling, marking, positioning, and heading. Anyone that hits those? No? Okay. Maybe we're a bit too ambitious there. Let's just set these to 11 and see what comes up. One guy. Okay. Okay. 34. I think he'd do a job for us. Like his long throws. Actually, not that bad. Yeah. Oh no, he's too tall. Oh god. I didn't even check the height of the keeper. Oh, please. Wait. Wait. Where is it? Transfer activity. Yes! Oh, I can't believe I didn't check. And he's at 181. 2 centimeters taller, and we would have had to cancel that deal. It's a good omen. That was close. I need to remember to check that. It's a shame that this Dutch guy won't be doable then. Player database. What if it's expiring in a year? Ooh, a North Korean. That's fun. Actually remarkably good and cheap. Oh my god. 15 marking, 13 tackling. The right height, fast. Left foot. I love him. Kim Yu-sung. Yes, please. Yeah. We'll scan. Add him to the shortlist. So he'd be a foreign player for us, wouldn't he? Let's have a look at his career. Oh, he's not played. Oh, no stats available. Surprise, surprise. Hang on. Oh, he's an international. Wow. Okay. 16 appearances. He scored 2 goals for his country. He's a left-footed centre-back, and he scored 2 goals for North Korea. Oh, I like this guy a lot. He could be great. Personal. What's his personality? Is balanced. The important stuff's there. Can't be registered. Oh, that's okay. Hang on. Cannot be registered for J3 League until the 22nd of January. Okay, that's in like a week. That's fine. Yeah. How about I pay you 150 quid? You want 2.4? Oh, you greedy son of a bitch. You're not having that. You can, however, have 3.5k. Alright, cool. I'm fine with that. Potentially an overpay, but I didn't want that percentage of next sale in there. Well, it's 3.5 grand. The best left centre back at the club. An international who scored 2 goals for his country with 15 marking, 15 decisions, and 15 acceleration. Good natural fitness. Good in the air. The upper limit of our height restriction. He's perfect. So there we go. That's potentially goalkeeper, left centre back sorted. We could do with a couple of wingers and a couple of strikers. But next up, let's look for a left back, I think. I'd like to find myself a left back. Somebody to play at left back. I also want your preferred foot to be left. Let's apply the contract status thing. We'll try the freebies first. What you saying, bruv? What you saying? What's the important stuff? Crossing, dribbling, passing, positioning, pace. And just make them all like 10. See what comes up. No, too much. How about expiring 1 year? Does that change anything? I might have thrown too many of these. Let's get rid of, like, how about that? No? Any. Okay. Kind of older. It might be alright. See his career stats. Has some experience. Been playing in J2, played a bit less last year. Maybe it's time for him to drop down to our level. I don't love him. I think we can do better. How about this guy? Pak Mingui is South Korean. I think he's slightly better. 29 would be a foreign player. He's on $3,000 a week. How about we just get rid of all of them for now? Show me left-footed left backs that might be interested in joining me, and let's sort them by transfer value. Okay. He's more well-rounded, isn't he? Isn't he? Isn't that nice? Yeah. I mean, he'd be great, but I just don't think we're going to get him. Are we? A lot of competition there from... Yeah, maybe. I think we probably need to scout him. Yeah. Let's try and stick to Japanese players if we can. What's a Syrian player here? Ooh, hello. 39. Oh my god. And I need to check the height on this guy. Yeah, no, he's okay. Yamamoto would be really good for this level, but he might not want to drop down 2 divisions, right? Matsumoto are in... Oh, they're in our league. They're in our league. Okay. Oh, maybe we should just go for him. Can I compare him? Comparison with my... Who's my main left back? It's Kenta, isn't it? Kenta is 30, this guy's 24. there's not a million miles between them, but like, I think the mentals are generally a bit stronger. He's probably got more energy, right? Actually, he's a little bit slow. Kent has the edge on the physicals. This guy has the edge on the mentals. Technicals and stuff is pretty even, but we're not that fussed about long shots. The passing's much better, the tackling's much better, the first touch is better, crossing is better. Yeah, I like this guy. I think we make an offer. Definitely add him to the short list. Let's ask the agent. $80K. Okay. I think that's pretty fair, to be honest. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we should just let's make an offer. How about 75K? Whoa, wait. Hang on. Yes. Okay. My North Korea man. He wants to be a star player. Yeah. I think he's better than any of the centre backs we already have, right? Yeah. Oh. Get him in. Get him in. It's kind of fine. I'm alright with that. I actually don't mind having release clauses in there. If you set them at the right value, it can be really useful. A really good way to move players on. You want to be a star. I think you will be a star, mate. Really, look at this guy. Better than anyone else. Let's do it. Sure. Okay. Let's make that a grand. But bump that up. Bump that up. I can go to 60. promotion wage rise. I'm afraid I'm going to have to cap that. At that, oh, you've already set a limit. But 525k for someone we have signed for 3.5k. I'm alright with that. Relegation release clause. That can be lower. Well, let's leave it. If that's what you want, that's what you want. I'm only willing to do 5% on that. That's hard locked. 10k, 27. If you reach 30 games, 1.5, I'd like to add in that. How about that? Okay, happy? Bosh. Kim Yu-sung. In you come, mate. In you come. Who else do we need? Let's go recruitment, transfer activity. So goalkeeper in, on his way in. Yamamoto. Hopefully they just accept the offer and we can get a contract agreed with him. There's probably going to be other bids on him, to be honest. So maybe he's not the left back of our dreams, but I think he'll be a good left centre back for us. Yamamoto maybe, goalkeeper. Okay, so that's like the defense is kind of sorted if we get those three in. Next up, we're looking for a winger or two. Player database. Let's have a look for some wingers then, shall we? Just add some speed, dribbling, crossing. Soften that up a bit. Are we still looking at contract spaces? Any? There's some Japanese players here and some French lads. Let's look at the younger Japanese players. You're right. Where have you come from? What? Oh, a university. You might be worth snapping up, maybe. Where is he? There he is. The mentals are pretty bad. But the important stuff, like the speed and the dribbling and the turn, could be alright. We'll scout him. We'll scout Kenta. He's more complete, isn't he? I think that's more what I'm after. Left foot. Have a look at your career. Yeah. Okay. He's played in the Thailand second league. Got a couple of goals. He's finished third in the J2 league. Japanese league. He's won the league cup. Albrecht Nagata. Active by. Yeah, I think he'd be quite good to pick up, actually, this guy. Could I maybe chat to your agent? Slowly. Yeah, I quite like the look of this guy. I think he could be pretty useful. Like, he's off the ball. Determination's there. Physically, he can run. He's not afraid to not head the ball. 176, that's a good height. Composure's kind of there. He's alright. He's alright. I think he could be useful. 26 years old as well. Who's he wanted by 14 clubs, crikey. Yeah, we're going to have quite a lot of competition for his signature. Let's have a look at the French lads. Are you more of a striker or a winger? Only 32. Media description is winger. And he's only just been released. He's based in France. We have to remember the foreign player limits. Yeah. Before I just keep splurge on a bunch of foreign players. I think maybe we should be going for... We haven't had a look at this guy, have we? He's alright. Continental reputation. What's your career path been? You've been at Akita. So you've been playing in J-League, J2. In the division above. You are 28 years old. I wouldn't be against signing you up on like a short-term contract. I actually don't think he's quite as good. He's actually a little bit slow. Yeah, he's a bit meh. I think, to be honest, he's the best option. Even if he's not maybe quite as explosive or clinical, but I really like that 17 off the ball. Yeah, I like him. Scouting is in progress. Should I wait or should we just try and snap him up? Let's try and snap him up. Well, why not? Okay. Okay. Can I adjust this? Let's put a bit more in wage. Yeah, it's fine. You literally are part of the attack that I'm trying to strengthen. You want more, which is fair enough, actually. We do need another winger on top of you and a couple of strikers. So I think that's fair, but I still don't really like it. Yeah. I'll offer you a good contract, bruv. 2.6. 2.8, sorry. We can just about afford that. Can we lock that in at 20? I'm kind of okay with that. You want to lock that in, You only get 5. That's a hard rule for me. No, it should be higher for the more, and then this should be like 10, and that should be like 7.5. That makes more sense for it to be ordered that way, to be honest. Zero appearance. It's quite high. But 3-year deal. Cool. I'm sure there will be other teams in for him, right? He's wanted by 14 clubs. There's no way that other people don't make an offer, but gotta go for it. He could be really good. He could be really good. Yeah. Oh, all right. I think we're going to leave it there for today. And let's come back to it tomorrow. Save game. All right, that's all, folks. Thank you for anyone who was who tuned in, and yeah, it's Easter holes, so more streams incoming. Peace.